Hey guys. Hey guys, it's Jack here, the 24-year-old graphic designer from England. So obviously you've already watched the 9 other videos on my channel that you can check out after watching this one. So you know the drill. Basically every single week I present to you a different graphic design orientated book, and I present to you my top 3 biggest takeaways from reading that book. Why? Because 1, I want to teach you something about graphic design you didn't already know. 2, I want to motivate you to design. And then 3, I want to inform you about what books you should get your hands on to level up your design. So, this week I'm going to present to you Keep Going by Kleon. He's written another couple of other books actually, Show Your Work and Steal Like an Artist, both of which I highly recommend. But this week I'm going to present to you my top 3 takeaways from Keep Going. Change of plan for this video slightly. Loads of people complained that the videos I was making were too long. Cheeky bastards. So I'm basically going to make them more engaging by shortening the amount of time I'm going to present for each different point. So 1 minute for each different point, 3 minutes for all the points, and then I'm going to conclude and give you some extra stuff at the end. So if that appeals, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and obviously turn on your notifications so you know when I'm going to drop another video. Let's get into it. Let's start the clock. Takeaway number 1 is forget the noun, do the verb. Lots of people want to be the noun without doing the verb. Lots of people want to be a brand identity designer without actually doing brand identity design. The point of this is stop chasing the title of what you want to be and actually just start doing the thing you love to do in order to achieve that. A lot of people go the other way around. Oh, I'm not a graphic designer, so I can't do graphic design. Bollocks. What you need to do is just do your thing relentlessly, and you will eventually achieve that title. That title is not going to be bestowed upon you. You are not going to be presented a job title that says graphic designer if you haven't put in conscious effort over a long period of time consistently to become that thing. So you need to just do the work, and then you will achieve what you want. It sounds so obvious, but a lot of people have limiting beliefs by not actually doing the thing that they want to do. So just do the verb, forget the noun. Takeaway number 2 from Keep Going is your real work is play. If you retain a sense of playfulness throughout your career will have a lot more longevity and you won't feel burnt out as much. I think this is a really crucial one for anyone that just feels like they've lost a little bit of a sense of passion for the work that they do. Because if you constantly monetize your work and you feel the need to do work under pressure the whole time, then you're not going to enjoy it as much. So Kleon advises a few different strategies to help. One of those is practice for practice's sake. So just make something silly just for you. It doesn't actually need to be something for a client or even shown to anyone. It might just be something that you want to do just for fun. Another method is seek out unfamiliar tools and use those. It might lead in different directions, and it might lead to other creative things. And then the third one is make the worst thing you can possibly make just for fun and just see where that goes. But the idea here is whatever works for you to retain a sense of playfulness about what you do, so that you've got a really vibrant and passionate idea of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Third takeaway from reading this book is make gifts. This one is really, really crucial because I think it's very much linked to point number 2. If you monetize every single thing you do, it's actually counterproductive. You might find that you start hating what you do in your creative career, and then you kind of lose the passion for why you're doing it, and it's pretty sad. So how to counteract that? Don't monetize every single creative thing you do. If you're a graphic designer that has a passion for fashion or sustainability or whatever it is, you don't necessarily need to monetize that. You might just find that having a passion project that is completely separate from your work is going to kind of ignite the reason why you originally did this career in the first place. And then making gifts for people is another really good way of actually just getting back to the core value of why you started this project, without financial restraints, without time constraints. Make something for someone you value and that's going to really value what you do creatively, and then it's going to give you a sense of purpose that maybe you weren't having when you were just doing projects for money, or monetizing your passions that kind of make you want to hate your creative work. So in conclusion then, the top 3 things that I've taken away from this book is 1, forget the noun, do the verb. Don't just concentrate on the title that you want to achieve, but focus on doing the work to actually get there. Number 2 is your real work is play. What you need to do is have a sense of playfulness in your career so that you have that passion of what you do creatively always ignited, and then you're going to make your best work. And then 3, make gifts. If you are simply doing creative work for money, then you might start hating it. And I think it's really important to give what your creative skill is to someone just because you feel like they should have that. If you've enjoyed this video, then obviously comment below, like, subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, I'm sure you have after seeing this banging content. If there's any other things that you want to know about Austin Kleon, or to know about me, or to see the other videos and other content, then there'll be links in the YouTube description box below. And I really, really hope this was helpful for someone that was watching this video. Next week, I'll be back. I'll be doing another book. It's going to be about brand identity design next week, so slightly different from the more motivational video that I've done. And I hope the shorter form of content is more interesting and engaging. If it's not, just slate me in the comments, why don't you? Have a good week and go make something.